Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be showing you, this is a fairly simple tutorial. We're just going to be learning how to put little nifty fun facts on our screen. So look at what we have here. So we have this little fun fact that pops up and it goes away. That's pretty nifty. I'm going to show you how to make that. Here, well, you have two basic elements. You've got your color solid, and then you've got your text, and then honestly just keyframing from there. So we're going to take this color solid, we're going to move it over here. So we have this. I'm going to mute it for a second so we don't have to hear real swagger. And I'm going to take, I'm going to remove the basic motion so that it's not already doing what I want it to do. We're going to put it right here. Okay, and we're going to zoom it out a little bit so that we can work with it. And I just make it a little bigger so you don't have to worry about it accidentally like getting, I don't know. But so what we're going to do this time is this one is going to come in from the side. So we're going to start off over here, and then when we want it to come in, we are going to put a keyframe, bop, and then let's go over just a few keyframes. I go like 7 or 8 keyframes, and then just move it into where we'll say we want it to come to like right here. But then that disrupts the image of Ronald Reagan because then you've got a fun fact over his face. So what you do here, we're going to add a keyframe to his thing too. We're going to move to the point where this thing comes all the way out, and then we're just going to move him a little bit over so that he's not obscured by our little thing. Then comes the text. I'm just going to go ahead and take this this fun fact thing too and move it over here so that we have a fun fact right here. I'm going to remove the basic motion attributes from this fun fact as well. And we're going to put this one right up here so that it ends up right there. We want it to stay there, but of course it's just gonna, we don't want it sitting there while this thing comes in. So let's, where the thing is finally, get lined up where you like it, make a keyframe. Let's back up to when the thing's coming out, make another keyframe, and then move it back with the thing so that they can come out together. So now let's take this, we're gonna put the main text. So let us say something. I'll remove the attributes again. Remove basic motion, okay. And let's go to what we wanted to say over here in the text. We don't want to say, let's say Ronald Reagan became leader of America after consuming the soul of Jimmy Carter. And that will be our next fun fact. So, problem is that it's all big one line.
And tripled the debt and raised taxes 11 times.
Precisely, and then was almost unanimously voted in the next term by every but one state because he was terrible. And so we're going to take this, and we are going to, well, we want it to fit in this little. We're gonna fit in this little space down here. We are going to take the president who won in the second largest landslide of all of American history, and we're going to hit enter in the right places so that it fits right in here. And so then it still looks a little bad, so we're going to make less tracking. So we're going to put the tracking on 2 so it's a little closer together. What we're going to do is the same thing that we did with fun fact, and we're going to go keyframe and then come back out, and then keyframe and then move him back all the way back, back here. And then a little faith, trust, and rendering. And then moments later, we're going to have a pretty nice looking fun fact. You probably want to fill up this space down here more as opposed to just having a short thing if you were going to do something, or make the text a lot bigger. But you can make these pop in from whatever direction really, as long as you get the image to fit with it and you don't have any awkward black spaces, or you don't cover up the image with the fun fact. And you have to make sure that you have a color scheme so that you can actually read your text. Probably when you, this isn't the best color blue, you just want a color that's not super obnoxious. So now we have a little fun fact comes out about Jimmy Carter. Oh, and then when you want it to leave, let's just select them all, make a keyframe for all of them, keyframe again, and then move these out, make a keyframe for this as well, bop, and then bop, and then the moment that you see black space is when you want them back in the right position. So then we're not going to render that again because you know that's going to look like he just goes back out. And that's how you make little fun facts appear on your images. Thanks, the end.
Fantastic. Green light.